Hi, I am Demira B. Demira B. As long as you spell it correctly. Today vibe for me is real chilled. By the moon being in Scorpio today, it's a different vibe and feel for all of us. But speaking on the moon that's in Scorpio, that is a intense, you know, feeling already. The Scorpio zodiac sign. Um, so it's a lot of things going on. I just came back inside. I noticed around me. I haven't been out in a while. So when I finally got out today, I'm just listening and paying attention to what's going on around me and things and listening to people. Uh, I am really in the midst of still daily studying myself. Um, I've been studying astrology for a little bit over a year and a half, going on 2 years now. I want to give thanks to Shonda Rhimes, a Scorpion goddess in Lulu, the pilot man, for giving me the knowledge that I need to even know the things that I know, because that was a boost. Um, how? I'm just shifting. How did I get into astrology? Let me start there. And you know, a lot of folks, we don't like to talk about our issues and things that we go through, but it's needed because I know I will be able to help and assist the next person in some type of way. So, while the sun is in Scorpio at this moment, a lot of secrets coming out, a lot of people showing their true colors. It is that time of the year, okay? Um, I got into astrology 2 years ago. I was in my kitchen cooking. I remember I was cooking red beans, to be exact. Yes, I'm in New Orleans. I was cooking red beans, and all I can remember is I passed out. And, you know, to a lot of people, you know, who don't believe in spirituality, which, you know, if you thinking with your brain, you know, spirituality was first before anything else. So the planets was first before the zodiac signs and, you know, so on. But I passed out in my kitchen. Good thing my children was there. I could just recall me standing over my body for a split minute, watching myself on the kitchen floor. Um, I was rushed to the hospital. I was having a lot of stomach pain that was going on with me. And I had to get injected, you know, to calm down my pain that I was in. So, if you are familiar with the chakras that we have in the center of our body, when I say stomach pain, I'm talking about the root chakra, okay? So there was something rooted that I needed to learn in a sense of I didn't up till that time. And let me speak on the stellium that I have because I'm a Sagittarius sun. And the stellium, if you don't know what a stellium is in astrology, it's a group of planets together. Okay? So I always felt I had a lot of energy growing up. I always felt it. I didn't know what it was. I was always able to do other things that people was not able to do. I was able to, you know, really know without even studying or knowing. So, and that based on in anybody chart, it's just based on uh, your date of birth and the time you were born because everyone is different. But back to my story, it was something dealing with my root chakra, and after I came home from the hospital, that was a scare. I'm glad my children was home with me at that time. I want to add that. Um, I just started to get into other things that I wasn't even into, and I was searching in my phone for answers, and I didn't know what was what, and I just stumbled upon astrology. I really did. I don't even know how it just, you know, popped up, but I have been holding in, a lot of things that happened to me growing up and what I've been through growing up and all of that. I've been holding that in. So I'm aware now by me being into astrology on what that was. You know, I'm not gonna speak too much of my personal uh, things, but astrology helped me. That's what I'm getting to. Astrology helped me get out that darkness that I was in. You know, we all have some type of darkness, and we all have a mission to be on and a purpose we were sent here for. And a lot of folks are ignoring that, and they have folks that don't even know what their purpose is. So that's why I got deeper into astrology. And for you who don't know, astrology was first uh, taught and studied by our ancestors, the Egyptians, looking into the galaxy at that time when the sky was a little bit closer. I'm sure Egypt is right at the top of Africa. So, Yeah, they were right there by the sky. So they was able to look in the sky and see the planets and view what they're doing and everything else. So astrology came from the Egyptians. And that is what I study and have been studying, and it helped me like it helped me in so many ways with relationships with people, how I deal with my children. You know, I do counseling sessions with my children. I have a 16 and a 14-year-old. But I've been when I got into this, I noticed like all this time I've been using my energies wrong. I've really been using my energies wrong. You know, if we would have been taught astrology in school, a lot of us would be further. But you know, they don't want to teach things that could benefit us, you know, in the school system, because this astrology really beneficial. So since I helped myself get out the dirt, out the mud, okay, like Kevin Gates would say, I got it out the mud. Okay, I got myself out the mud. And this is it's a daily thing of studying because we have aspects in astrology and a square meaning you know, something that's it's a 9-degree angle. You have to work on that. Sextile, something that can work. Conjunction is planets together. But speaking on the conjunction, I didn't finish with my conjunction, my stellium. I have a Sagittarius stellium, and I have 6 planets in Sagittarius. 6. So I traveled a lot. I'm gonna just speak on that. I traveled a lot. As you know, a Sagittarius, the traveler. Um, I was very blunt and still is, you know, in a way. Um, and also my south node, the dragon's tail, I call it the dragon's ass, is in Sagittarius. So I had a hard time figuring out a lot of shits early on in life. I just kept on, it's like I kept on going through the same cycle all over and over and over again. It's like I wasn't getting nowhere. I'm like, what the hell? What is going on? Why this? Why that? You know, why I keep on choosing the wrong partners? Why, you know, why? Why? If y'all need assistance on anything, when I say anything, astrology is it's like even the doctors in the hospital have to learn astrology while they're learning the medical field. I don't have my ID, but I took up medical. This was back in 2006, 2005, 2006. And I passed with a B. But when it was time for me to go to injecting needles in people, I was not for it at all. You know, I just know that that's not what's up. Like, you know, I know a lot of truth, but my North Node that's in Gemini, okay, because we know that Sagittarius deals with the truth. Gemini really too much don't care for the truth. So it's just basically on, you know, being doing basic communicating in a basic way, talking about just random stuff, and that's what I'm learning how to get into. Okay, so I put myself out there on a board for people because with my Venus being a Libra in the first house, I enjoy relationships. I enjoy partnerships with people, seeing balanced relationships, seeing people have justice, you know. And I also want to add with that placement being in the first house, I also had my share of activism. Yeah, had my share of activism in the community and speaking on injustice with my Jupiter being in Sagittarius and Neptune in Sagittarius. I have Uranus and I have, look, I was literally all over the place. And I'm chilled now because now I know what energies I need to use and what my purpose is. I have to, of course, help myself first, but it doesn't mean not help other people. So I don't have no problem with, being there for other people because by me having Libra rising and a rising sign in the chart is basically talking about how the world see you, how the world view you. So as we know, Libra is the scales, balance, justice, partnership and relationships with people. Um, Smooth air, kind of like you hear from me now. And Venus is the planet Venus is the planet for Taurus and Libra. So I have my Venus in its natural placement. Ain't that good? So not a lot of people have that, and that's what I want to help. And Venus also deals with harmony, our pleasures, what we enjoy, you know, you know, deals with also I already said balance, but just fairness, fairness. So I have actually three planets in the first house. I'm only going to mention Venus. I'm only going to mention Venus. Um, but I want to help people because there's a lot of people that don't know what is going on in their life, why this keep on happening, why my child is like this, why my partner. People have a lot of questions and they're afraid to ask those questions. I could tell you. I could give you the answer to your questions. I just really wanted to come on and talk about that because now knowing that all of this time, if I would have learned astrology earlier in life, I would be, a little further than where I'm at because it was It was rough, but I got through it. I had to keep in mind to stay optimistic with my Jupiter. And, I swear the heavens, I had help from the spirits. They kept me balanced when I tell you, I want to be able to see other people grow and get out that mud, that dirt that they feel like they've been in and they can't get out. So subscribe to my channel. Don't be afraid. I don't mind doing one-on-ones neither. But to do one-on-ones, I would have to give my number out, and I don't know about that just yet. Just subscribe to my channel. I do have to reach a certain amount to go live, and when I start to go live, then I will be doing readings, and I'm not gonna request a set price. Like, I be seeing folks prices for readings up there, but I don't know their purpose, but I know my purpose, and my purpose is not to take from people. My purpose is really to be there, for folks, because I didn't have that, and it must be placements in people around me charts not to have, but hey, everything I learned the hard way, but that made me stronger. So, with that being said, you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will be coming on here speaking more. I just wanted to, speak a little bit on that. We're going to be talking more about different things as well. But it's about transformation. It's about transformation with the sun, moon, Mercury right now in Scorpio. Okay? It's an intense feeling that we all are feeling, and with Mars going direct yesterday, we're able to get to back in motion, because it was feeling kind of off for a while, huh? So Mars is now direct, and Mars is the planet of action and energetic, and getting things done. Also, sex and um, things to that nature. But now, don't be too much in that Mars and Aries state, because we don't need you to be impulsive and forget about your goal, okay? Because the thing is to remember what your goal is. You have to have a goal, all right? And with the North Node being in Gemini, depending on whether you have Gemini in your chart, Gemini deals with short distance traveling, communicating, gossiping, whatever, depending on the house that it's in. So just, yeah, we'll talk some other time.